and say, this isn't quite right, or there's some typos. Fix it. I love the fact that there's a contributing button here. You know what's really... Okay. So this seems to be related somewhat to pulling from the asset library. I'm not I mean, like you're talking with Captain. Let me see if I could do my Captain impression. I am not the Captain, but my eyebrows also move in a way like the Captain.
Thanks, JD, folks. Be sure to give JD some love.
My balls. Thank you for following. Follow me wherever I go, my balls. And I appreciate that's about you. Why didn't I pitch a tent? Oh boy, where am I gonna poop? I don't see any pooping holes. Uh-oh, what happened? Boom. He got you. You're dead. Game over. Yes. I don't want to be probed without giving consent. From the asset library, smart shit 2D. Smart shape 2D. Wow. Oh, daddy. God damn it. No, let's recharge it. Go take a look at our billboard. Fire's out. That means a bear is somewhere near. I think we're going to change flashlight to F and E to use. Whoa, whoa. Dun, dun, dun. If you believe they put a man on the moon. Man on the moon. If you believe they put a man on the moon. Is he gonna come back? Oh yeah, he's coming back. Oh yeah, he's mad. He's mad. Watch. Watch him. Ah, yeah. Get out, fire. To get a clip of myself here, or if anybody else wants to get it, I want to show off where I'm at with this. And I'm curious, for this to be a functional game, we're almost there, right? We are almost there. I just need to create the enemies. We have the base stuff. We just need to create like what the variations are going to be. Hey guys, yo, What's up? Ayo, hey, check this out. We're gonna go in and we're gonna make some trees today, yo. Don't forget to smash that subscribe. So now we're doing it like this. And I put myself inside a TV. It's very inspired by Space Ghost Coast to Coast. If this doesn't work, I'll go fuck myself with a rusty spoon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. No. Oh. Damn it. I'm gonna get you. Fine. I accept my fate. And dead. Sooty's revenge. This is your nightmare. ID 10T. Yes. Let's clear out this cache here. Wow. This is, wow. "14 hours in, and this is what I've accomplished." Hey! Ah, help me. And then this is what I love about StreamerBot. Well, hello, Fallen. Welcome in. How are we doing today? Running a little bit low energy. Trying to get the you borked your Gentoo box. Uh-oh. That's not great. What'd you do? No, I didn't want to close that. Damn it. Excuse me. I have just been like, oh no, oh no. That is rough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, friend. You know, if we were talking about popcorn stuck in your teeth, I'd say that's a good thing. Down to a single kernel. But now, really, I'm trying to wake up. I have been like so low energy this past week, 2 weeks, year. I don't know, month, maybe. I mean, I'm opening this up. Like, I know that there's stuff that I want to do. I know there's stuff to be done, but I don't want to. I'm half tempted to just be like, you know what? I'm going to play a game. If you want to stick around for that, cool. If you don't, I get it. Well, and thanks. It's been worse because I've been. Don't get me wrong. You know, I have nothing to complain about. I enjoy my job. I enjoy where I'm at. I like what I'm doing. I'm about to murder a fly. See that little fucker staring at me. Come on, just jump. Oh no, you went the wrong way. Son of a bitch. Come on back. Come on. Come on. It's just a friendly little light. Not gonna do anything but electrocute you. Can't spell electrocute without cute. Come here. Jerk. This might be another short stream too. I don't know. I've been I can't really explain without sounding like, oh, poor me, poor me. I've been feeling just, yeah. You know? I can't tell if that noise came from the music or came from something else. But either way. Checking something over here. All I'm saying is that I don't know what I'm saying. Although, Fallen, and anybody else who might be lurking, this is a thing now. No, no, those weren't real bits. Ah, you jackass. I don't know what I was thinking doing that, but I did it. No regrets. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, so nah. I mean, nah. People, not that. Oh, cool. That was a nice little warning. But I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just low energy, low. I wanna be present. I wanna be all in. I wanna be like, let's get this going. Let's do this. But I think I might need to. I don't know if take a break is the right word, but take a break. From this game, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. But also, it's pretty much all that I've done for a few weeks now. And that can. Damn crabs never. Ooh, I gotta see how this looks. Gotta see how this looks. Oh, that looks just as cursed as I thought it might. Ani, welcome in. It's good to see ya. I just hydrated. I just finished this, like, pretty much this entire bottle. Oh. Now I did finish this entire bottle. Always hydrate more. Yes. Yes. Until you are pissing clear. Are you thirsty? You're already dehydrated. Hydrate. No, hold on. It's so cursed. I hope it makes it in the pool. Come on. Get that butt in the pool. Get that butt in the... Oh, no. Oh well, worth a try. And let's save that. Right. What did I just close out? Oh, crap. Okay. I think we're good.
Close that. Well, honey, I'll keep that in mind, and I will pay tribute to you some way or another. Oh, hold on. That's going to be a problem. Sorry, I had a cable that was bouncing into my mic stand here. All right, good. All right, so what the hell do I want to do? Like maybe working on some tiles? What do y'all think? What sounds like a good idea for the night? I really. Let's see this. Godot. What do we got here? Let's take a look at the beta. Here, a brush. There's one. Okay, Cogito or Cogito. I don't know how you pronounce that, but ooh, what's this? Cypher Prince, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate you being here. So, if you didn't know, Godot has been trying to move towards, at least from what I can tell, trying to move towards an asset store. Yeah, Terra Brush. This is a good one. It's not my favorite. I prefer Terrain 3D because it works with GD script, not just C#. And I did a tutorial on it on YouTube. It's a bit older. I didn't do the updated stuff. I'd like to, but there's a lot of stuff that I'd like to do. And just finding the time and the motivation on none. What does add to oh, okay. Need to log in to add it to library. Fair enough. Now, small sound kit, itch. State machine. Now I'm curious, are they moving everything out of the asset library into this? Is that the goal? And if so, I'm kind of curious. Robin, Python problems. I'm sorry. One of those days. I know what you mean. So, and also welcome in. I'm hopefully you enjoy your time here and less stress. You forget all about your Python problems. So, wait, what? Oh, that's bad. That's bad UX. Wait, what? So my PHP brain is thinking implode, but still, or even JavaScript. Join. You never have. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is bad UX. Where when you go back, it's not updating the history here. You back, it goes back to the main page, but it doesn't take you back a page. So whoever is building this should probably, being developed. Why not? Why not? Let's be good little open source users. Until I murder a fly. The pagination. Just making sure. Stream. Nope. Back. Nope. Okay. New issue. Robin, that is one of the biggest complaints. Even PHP developers like myself, that's our one of the largest issues is you've got some string search functions that are haystack needle and string pause and others that are needle haystack. I can't think of the ones off. It's like string replace or string. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. The order matters, and it should get. There's some legacy stuff in there, but come on, we're getting up to version 9 here pretty soon. To we're in Godot, or we're in GitHub, right? So I can use Markdown. User. Man, I'm writing this as like a user story. Which maybe that's not a bad thing. As a user looking through available assets. Not desired, expected. As a user browsing through available assets, imagination, when I go forward in imagination to a page, I expect that using the browser back button will return me to the previous to when I browsing asset via pagination, use a pager arrows. If I get to by page 1, then go to 2, 3, and use the takes me to the page before I there. I think this is I mean, I can't assign anything here, right? But to me, that's bad. That's bad UX. Like page 5 should not take me back to main page. I'm curious if that's that fly is gonna die tonight. Unusual, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Now, I'm really hoping that, there is some kind of, I don't want to say vetting, but I do want to say vetting here so that, like, it doesn't get clogged up with either, crap flat out say it. Yeah, crap. Or, just a bunch of people or companies that fill it up with their own assets and put others out of the search. I mean, just looking. CSG terrain was pretty cool. But like seeing Ovani, nothing wrong with Ovani. Ovani is good. I bought some of their sounds, but I don't want to have to go through 2,000 Ovani things just to find like an indie thing. Welcome in, Unusual Ooh. How you doing? Robin, exactly. That's never happened. But the other side of it too, I mean, so I've been Android since the first Android phone. The G1 T-Mobile. And anybody who's been, it's not just Android, it's anytime that an ecosystem opens up. The Google Android App Store at first was full of nothing but tip calculators because everybody wanted to put out their own app. And I hope that the vetting goes both ways. I mean, it should be accessible where people can put in their own asset. But the other side of it is, it should be a functional asset. Resource cleaner. Nope. So under 3D assets, looks like for the most part, so far I haven't seen any that aren't free. That doesn't mean there won't be. What's this? Node composition. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Dibba-dibba-dibba-da. Dibba-dibba-dibba-da. Dibba-dibba-dibba-doo-doo-doo-doo. That fucking fly. Begging for death. New arrivals. Can I just see all the assets then? Last updated, latest tools. But, admittedly, it's still in beta. I'll do that another time. Oh, Robin, I got a couple new redeems too. A couple new fun ones. I have to say that's one of my favorites. It might take me a turn. All right, so that is. All right, so I did a tutorial on Terrain 3D, like older version. I recommend that one. What's going on here? I think I just have that for showing off when people come in and like ask what you do. I honestly I don't know. Well, see what's the goal at? 66%. I'm 2/3 of the way to a new server, but I don't use Discord for anything except like talking to other streamers. That's really it. I mean, I love it if I knew that creating a new server was going to be great and people were going to use it and actually help grow the community instead of having 200 people and 0 of them talk, and it's nothing more than me posting every time I go live. And that's kind of the reason that I went the route of community goal for it. I want people to have some buy-in to actually wanting to use it, rather than just, hey everybody, I made this thing, so go do it. Hello, Stacking, welcome in. Good to see ya. It goes. And a follow too. First time chatting a follow. Is it my birthday? No, that was 2 weeks ago. A week ago? Week and a half ago? Math is hard. You had me at Godot. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so I'm thinking that well, Stacking, awesome. Well, welcome to the Godot community. What official tutorial? The one on, or the ones on GodotEngine.org or docs., hold on. Dodge the creeps. Hold on, he's back. He's back, that little juicy fucker. I hope you all hear a really loud, like, bzz. Oh, where'd you go? I'm gonna get him. I promise I'm going to get this little shit. So full stacking, I'm working on like, so my entire overlay that you're looking at right now is built in Godot. So that's been my big project, but now I'm working on a 2D semi-platformer and inspired by Jump King. Well, I say kind of inspired, but I mean, like, it's a complete ripoff of Jump King. But instead of jumping, you got to swing and find your way down. What the? Find your way down. Okay. And if you miss, well, you get sent back up, and you gotta do something about this camera movement. What? Oh, you son of a bitch. I got him. So no, what's supposed to happen? Oh, hold on. Good thinking. But I think what happened is, let me look at the output here. Timeout. There we go. So there are two triggers that I think. Let me get back down to that. Oop, boom. Okay. So if you look here, there are two things that would trigger it. One is the timeout. And that is, I think, 0.75 seconds. If you're falling for more than 0.75 seconds, then you get the timeout. And yeah, you're right. I had more height. And so I had the momentum just in the va. Welcome in over on YouTube. Good to see you. And thank you. So that 0.75 seconds took while releasing, going up and then down. So I think I need to go back to in the state. Oh, nice. Just in the VA then. It's not not like, yeah, just in the VA. As in just in the, no, just in the VA. Gotcha. So we have the falling state and the floating state, and for timeout. So we'll do a the fall distance here. Wait, what? Justin, what kind of games do I work on? I mostly do like overlays and non-game things. Not saying that I don't do games though. The one that I'm working on now is this little 2D platformer, but if you look at my overlay here that I have on Twitch, this is all made in Godot. I've also done a couple little game jam things. I've made one game that I sold to my employer. Velocity that if you're so I don't have it as speed, although that's not a bad idea. Full stacking that is really actually a good idea. Like if I reach it, thank you. I will keep that in mind. Unfortunately, most of the things that I make, I haven't even gotten to the point of even considering sound. Other than, it'd be nice if this eventually went boom. So what I've been doing is fall distance. If that's greater than the character, max fall. Thank you. I appreciate every subscription helps out. Same with on Twitch, every follow helps, even helps more if people come back. Oh wait. No, undo this. Yeah, let's get this out of here. What if I take away the and character and that character is on floor? Let's save that. Oh, full stacking. Awesome. I am professionally I'm a web dev as well. I do PHP, Drupal, JavaScript stuff. Actually right now I mostly work in security of keeping end of life open source software secure. But that does include like Drupal 7 and some other stuff. Well, actually quite a bit of stuff, but my domain is Drupal 7. Oh, PHPBB. Wow. There we go. That worked. But do I still get the boom? Okay, so loading state. You got to go to main character and we got to do player cam and then player cam here. Position smoothing speed 5. And I think that I have in the main character, I've got cam offset. There, if we go back to this, I think that I've changed it on gravel swinging state. There we go. What thing was I just looking at? Camera 2D. And then on exit here. Whoa, bad thing. Cam speed. Desist, welcome back. Hey, desist. 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 Got something for you. Got something for you. Got something for you. I hope you like it. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Why isn't it working? All right. I'm gonna turn on words while we take a little break. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Anybody on YouTube? YouTube? Anybody on YouTube who wants to play along? Come on in. And I'll be back. A noble try. It was a noble try. All right. So I got that. On exit, and I want to do this. So that should fix the issue with swinging. There we go. No, I don't like it. And floating state. There we got the position, moving speed. There, and then we're gonna do funk exit. Don't like that. This is fine. If not, maybe a little bit far. Maybe a little far. Little far. Still feels like a lot. Oop. Is it not keeping that? Like 12 pixels should not be that much. Did I? Ooh, am I? What? What? Oh no. Don't mind me, I'm simple. I'm very, very simple. Whoops. Wait, no, that's not an on-ready. That should be an export. Y'all. Why didn't you correct me? Why weren't you like, hey, idiot? What the hell? Oop. Okay. That's a lot gooder. That is much, much gooder. Oh. I love it. Evil. Evil like the fruits of the devil. Maybe I should put in some logos. My mind is kind of all over the place today a little bit, so what is this? I think I was going to use this for something.
Nobody cares.
I don't know what I was going to use it for. But I was going to use it for something. Let me see. Redeem. Oh, do I have to do the image over on Twitch? Well, that seems like a lot more work than what I want to do right now. Never mind. Never mind at all. And that sucks. All right, I'm once again like brain farting. Oh, sorry. Need to do something to like get my brain moving again. And I don't know. I don't know. So it's just I don't have like experience in other engines, but I do like 3D and Godot because it is from what I have seen, it is more or less resource intensive than Unreal. You know, like if I were to try to boot up Unreal right now, stream would stream would die, pretty sure. All right, let's see if there's anything to inspire us here. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Down to software. Without my link? For shame. For shame. Look at him, Harry, okay? Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you being here. Blender looks good, maybe. Problem is, I get all these like tutorial ones and I never do them because everything that I do on stream, and I don't want to like be that jerk who's like, hey, I picked this up. Now everybody watch me do this. This course that I paid for, and if you want to learn it, you can just watch my VOD. I don't want to be that guy. But some of these materials don't look bad. Yeah, I think with these, like the real value is the materials. Hold on, I gotta go potentially commit a murder of a bug. It got away. And it's back. Oh, come on. Little fat bastard, get back here. Not you, Fallen. I wouldn't call you fat, you bastard. Oh, you Son of a... I'm just going to keep this going for a little bit while I continue my murder spree. I hate this time of year. Especially, like, in my office here is, like, hot, because I'm in my basement, there's no windows, outside is extremely comfortable, like, 65. I'd love to get some fresh air in here, but no windows, no ventilation, so my computer and my lights make it all very warm. What's up, Rig? How you doing? And the bugs love the warm. It will die. Oh, I scared you, you little son of a... I hope you heard that pop. That pop was the sound of death. The sound of me winning. And it serve as a warning to any other flies that want to bring your little damn. Well, ding ding. That's not my name. That's not my name. Ooh, I got a message. Nope, not at all, Rig. We good. Another fucking fly. Or is that the same one back from the dead? Ballsy little son of a bitch, aren't you? So this has become a murder stream. Good. Yeah, that thought had never crossed my mind. Did I get it? I don't see a corpse. Yeah, okay, well. Hate this time of year for these things. Yeah, it's just waiting. Watching. Waiting. Alright, so the Blender one looks okay for the for the textures, but not anything that I'm like really thrilled about doing or getting. If I were doing more 3D, that might be a thing. It's back. I don't really need voices either. Sound effects would be cool. But these seem to all be music. Maybe the music would be not bad. I want to make my own, but I'm having a lot of problem like getting things in FL Studio. It seems like the problem with it is probably just being on a computer, not plugging in directly to USB-C. So there's that latency. And that's my problem, because if I like play the notes, it gets like it doesn't pick, or it doesn't, that little bit of latency like really is painful when trying to hear what I'm doing. Mars, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm always glad to see you. No, that's not it. Pixelplush.dev. Why is it not saving? Pancakes, no. Party splash, there we go. No recent scores. Insta fluff. Insta fluff. Oh. Hold on. I made a little bit of a change there. But Upset that it's not keeping scores. Oh well. Good here. Ace Attorney, Mega Man. Okay. Nothing there. Crop rotation. Hey, this one's made in Godot. Sure, others are, but okay. So get rid of some of these here. Boom, 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 boom. I think that honestly it might be even like more sinister to do something like this close as a way down. Because you can't walk and drop to it. Can you? Let's see. Let's see. Shitballs. If I try to, nope, you can't. Even moving it there. Hello.
Insert rating streamer's name
Ezra!
Here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go?
Ezra!
Now, let's rock.
Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Ezra. Finish 3 games. Finish 3 games. Get the fuck out of here. Just get out of here with your overachieving. Finish 3 games. I'd be happy to finish 1. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope your stream went well. It's always a pleasure to watch what you got going on there. For readers coming in, those of you who don't know me, I am JD. I do dev, as the name suggests. All right, bud, take care. Thanks for coming in. By day, I am a web developer. By night and on Twitch, I try to do game dev. Currently working on this game here, which is a what I'm hoping will eventually be a rage-inducing something loosely based or heavily inspired by, but loosely based on Jump King. So let me just put the character back up top here. Gonna speed him up just a little bit for you, just a little bit. There, that's much gooder. All right, so instead of, trying to, again, hold please. There we go. So instead of trying to climb your way up a map, here you're trying to swing your way down the map. Oop. Boom. But if you fall, well, you still get sent back up, just like Jump King. So working on level design is hard. Boom. Whoa. People aren't going to like that. People are not going to, oh, shit. People are not going to like that at all. Ooh. All right, so you can do a skip step. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it so far. I'm heavily inspired by the Pizza Tower art style, hoping to build out something a little bit, or better character, some more tiles, some more like stuff going on in the background, AR, thank you. I appreciate that. It's still definitely a work in progress. The character is placeholder from another project that I had. Then I recently added in some more rage mechanics, like needing to bounce. Well, shit. And then that happens. So I don't want it to just be, a slow move to the bottom. I also have some ideas, but level design is super hard. You can also affect the physics. So like if you stop swinging, but you can give boost to increase the speed, maybe even whee, jump like that. Welcome in, first time chat. Kitsune Lane. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. You're close to earning the scope creep title. Reserved for somebody who has not a bad idea, but it's going to take a lot longer. Not something that we're going to put on the roadmap. There's a reason that I put the reset here. So there are slow or hard reset and soft reset points. I'm calling the platforms here soft reset. And then there are certain points where if you hit the ceiling, that'll reset you. Oh, man. I think that this is going to be the level that people, or the gravel point where people are like, nope, game over, I'm done. I want my dollar back. There we go. That's right. I was going to put like a marker, a rock or something like right there. Come on. And then like a hard reset. So if you fall off the point, if you fall off here, you're going to end up at least back here. Then have to work your way back down. But if you fall off on this side, this area here is one of the hard resets. So if I were to just, whee. So yeah, that's what I'm working on now. Still a lot to go. This whole section here. This whole part I'm calling the tutorial cave. And then once you get into this section, then things start getting tougher. So there we go. But it will be going a lot further than just that, because I don't want it to be, oh, you son of a bitch, you're on a... Sorry, I'm on a murder spree for this chunky ass fly who has decided that it wants to be on my shit list. Hold, please. Son of a bitch. I am bringer of death. So Katsuni, I was thinking like further along a timing thing. Better not be another fucking fly. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Building Othello. I've never actually played that game. I mean, I know the board game, but I've never actually played it. Well, thank you. But so I was thinking not a fly swarm, definitely not a fly swarm, but excuse me, like further down, maybe having some moving platforms. That you can't land on, but you have to time it so that you jump when there's an opening. Oh, rig. Yeah, so I made one so the company I work for, we do a lot of conferences. And our marketing department is freaking phenomenal. And they are like on point with trying to get the audience at the conferences engaged. And a member of the marketing team reached out to me and was like, hey, you make games. We're doing a whole Windows 95, Windows 98 theme booth at RSA Conf, which is a huge security conference. I want you to make a clone of Minesweeper, but we're going to call it CVE Sweeper. Instead of bombs, they're going to be bugs. And so that's all well and good. But then here's the kicker. It's awesome. Yeah, more than happy to to be background noise. Lurking is love. So the kicker or the separator was that there needed to be a leaderboard. Full on leaderboard, automatically populated by high scores from people playing CVE Sweeper on their phone. Score gets saved, sent back to the back end, and then back to the front end, which is another app that shows the names. Also, because it was marketing, we were consensually collecting email addresses for things going forward. But had a couple hundred people playing it at once. I used Godot for the game, had it send data to a Drupal website that was like highly locked down. I had a Node.js middleware in between for just an extra layer of security, and then another Godot application that pulled in the data from the Drupal site and refreshed a like moving leaderboard that went that would scroll at the top 100. And it worked out really well. A lot of people had a lot of fun. There were some last minute asks from the marketing team that resulted in the ability to cheat, but we handled that pretty quickly. But it was really good time. Ooh. Could have just like random rocks placed as blockers. Like if I so Kitsune, I did a 3D project. I mean, my whole overlay is 3D, so I've done a little bit there. But last year was a bad year for me. I was unemployed, and while I was looking for a job, you can only send out so many resumes a day before you just get brain dead. But I was working on a pretty big 3D game that someday I'm gonna pick back up. But I found that because my brain is broken, every time I open it up to start working on it again, like my mind goes straight back to that mindset I was in when I was unemployed and trying to figure out, how am I going to eat tomorrow? Or am I going to have a roof over my head type thing? So someday I'll come back to it. And hopefully it takes off. It's a fun idea. I just wish that I could, get my brain to stop blocking me from wanting to do that. But which one do we got? So what I'm thinking here, we need an angle up. Other than that, doesn't really matter as long as we have a path up. That's the key to everything. here is making sure that we have like an incline at the bottom of every surface. Boom. Oh, try it again. Nope. Nice. Where the fuck are these bugs coming from? Every time I kill one, another one shows up. Where are you? We're looking at this, and then I raise you up a little bit. You can't really reach. What I am curious about, though, is if anybody knows how to, like, mask collision shapes. I can do, like, a... So, slightly offset would be good. But I could rewrite things, and here's where the problem that I'm not really running into, but that I want to avoid is we need occasionally there's going to be overlap like this. I don't want that. I think that if we had like a circle around here that could be the radius, and then had an area 2D or something where if the player steps on or comes into that area. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. All right, so we know that this is the radius. That's absolutely horrible. But instead of making the entire radius or grapple radius, so I'm already doing that. The problem is, here, well, I'll show you the exact spot on the map where it becomes a problem. Actually, I don't have that exact spot. Actually, I think I fixed the initial problem that I had. But, like, all right, let's say move you back down to where you were here. All right, we've got this one. So the signal, or not signal, but the part of the character that gets recognized is where the marker 2D is here. Now, when character lands right here, marker 2D is still in there, but I don't want this area to be available. Now, when I put a new one here, when I put a new one right here, make the character walk to the edge, great, that's going to highlight. But there is this point where this hook is still going to highlight as available, and player could still grab onto that. So instead, what I'd like to see is, okay, we have the radius here. We know that. Now, if I were to put an area 2D on the exact spot where they should be able to grapple from, instead of highlighting it if they're anywhere in here. Now, ideally, in a perfect world, I'd be able to do like an arc. But I don't mean Ark of the Covenant, melt your face off. I mean, like cut off from here to here, and then the rest of the thing gone. Possibly, that is an option. I just wish that, you know, making an arc-shaped radius didn't suck. Or, you know, an arc-shaped anything here. Circle-shaped 2D. All right, I'm gonna put the words back on. Take a little break. I need to run to the bathroom. So folks, if you want to play some words, and you don't have Turbo, feel free to subscribe. Forget you get a free Prime sub every month. If you do have Turbo and want to play words, awesome. If you just want to support me with ads, that is also awesome as well. I appreciate that. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Welcome back and welcome in, Johnson. Ooh, and we beat the level. Good job. Good job. So, Rig. Odious, welcome in. Good to see you. Rig, that's essentially what I'm looking at with the dot product too. I think I need to look back at my field of vision tutorial. Do degree to radian 70. I don't think I covered field position direction 2. I mean, this is 3D, but it should work for 2D, just taking out the Z axis. I love it when I make something that I can refer to back myself. And this is just in relation to where our character is now. Now, if we had started off and had everything rotated like this, the way that it initially started, this is how it would be. That's for our enemy, and from where our player is facing, -1 would be in front and 1 would be behind. Okay, so let's turn that back here. So this does line up with the unit circle, which is something used in math to tell where between 1 and 0 something is based on the angle. And we'll get a little bit deeper into that in just a little bit. But for now, this is all we need to know. Okay, so what we're going to do for that is we're going to get the global transform basis, and we're going to use correction. All right, so that's saying that it is definitely in front. Now, if we come here, not quite, if you have any questions about it, just a little bit. So say that we wanted to have a field of vision getting the number based on the right triangles here, and it's a ratio of, see if you remember this, right triangle, cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. That's our ratio. So say that we are finding this angle right here. No, Van, I'm playing one of my old tutorials here. Or if it's between 1 and -1. So the math, when we're finding it out, this angle, we're going to take the length of the adjacent side over the length of the hypotenuse. Adjacent. Also, welcome in. Hypotenuse. Now, we don't need to do this math. Godot's going to do it for us. It's got built-in functions where we don't need to worry about it at all. But I think it helps to have a little bit of an understanding of how it works and why it works. So what we can do then with this is go back here, and we're going to decide how wide we want our field of vision to be. At the drawing here, it's is going to be cosine or cos. We're going to do degree to radian 70, and that is going to give us what the field of vision be. Let's just print in field of vision, else I can't see you. And also just to see what we're getting here, we're going to print facing, print OV. All right, so let's run this and see how it turns out. Okay, we see this popped up because it is reading its own. The Area 3D is reading stuff that's inside there. Not worry about that. Let's go here. In field of vision, this number here, this 0342, that is... Oh, better subscribe. Oh, wait. Is for the 140 degree field of vision. This is what our ratio is when we're coming in here. So if I go back here and we do a couple run around, boom, still in field of vision, I can't see you, field of vision, definitely can't see you. Okay, Does that make sense? Hopefully it does.
Okay. Okay. All right. So if direction to a.fa greater than 0, and then I had
Do degree to radian 70.
okay. I think that that's something that we can get here. The problem is going to be doing it on each one of these, which could work. Well, I'm pondering, thinking things. Desist. I know that feeling. That's how my office is right now. I've already shouted out to Johnson. But what good is a shout out if I don't say, hey, go wishlist this game, the mailroom. It's got everything that you could want. Creepy guy with a smile and a knife and these big ass like sausage fingers. Random tubes and a bell. Bloody letters. The number 666. Junk mail policy. Burn it. What else do you need in a game? What else do you need? T-Mac, thank you. I have Johnson to thank for that as well. He helped me dial it in. The mailroom. Coming soon. Techno Thug JP, welcome in. First time chat. No sir is here. We are all friends. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Look, there's a frog. There's a frog in my mailroom. The announcement trailer. Hold on. Let's mute that. Turn that up. In a world where you're in a basement and the basement has a bee, for some reason your mailroom has a chandelier and you've got an intercom. Mail drops in your face and tells you to repent. Burn the mail or don't. Choice is yours. However, your assistant is waiting behind you to kill you, no, to give you more mail. More frogs than an ET classroom. The mailroom, coming soon to a nightmare near you. Learning C++ and Godot. Ooh, interesting choice. Interesting choice. I've never done C++ and Godot. I think, Johnson, you know better than I do that you need to do some workarounds to use C++. I think, didn't Cricket use CPP for a while? And I think that it's Unreal Engine, not non-existent. That Unreal Engine uses C++. Van the Man coming in. Yeah, but either way, good to have you. Good to have anybody trying to learn anything. Yeah, a lot of things are possible. I mean, I'm pretty sure we could find a way to use PHP with Godot. Actually, not completely the same. Godot, Rust.
This is a thing. Kitsune, I grew up on BASIC. I don't want to imagine it. I really know. Personal Hattie, welcome in. Yes, that is a thing. Godot Rust. I mean, Godot Basic would be something like Jim the Dandy, welcome in. Poop Pants. Poop Jeans. Personal Hattie over on YouTube. No. Rust is actually a no.
Hi, Mark.
Finally, somebody uses it. It's just using Rust bindings for Godot. It's not a security language. It's a web dev language, I believe. I've never done anything with Rust. Our friend Maya does a lot of Rust recently. Oh, good. I spelled it right. I think Maya's using it to make a Discord clone. But yeah, I anything I say about Rust, other than it is rapid oxidation, or it's the oxidation of a metal, is going to be incorrect. Fully admit that. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, where was I going with that? But yeah, C++ is doable. Cricket did. Gotta wait a few minutes. Wait, who? What? What have I done? I'm a dandy, and I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, thank you for giving the camera back. Hey, can I just get rid of the AI overview? No, apparently not. Damn it. Kitsune. Actually, funny story. Godot is built in Godot. The Godot IDE itself is a Godot app. Another fly. A freaking fly. Sorry, I'm on a bit of a murder hobo rampage against insects right now. But you'll have that. Okay, so we have this. Am I actually doing anything with the grapple radius? I've got max grapple distance. Where the hell am I using that? If anywhere. Grapple point. Jim the Dandy, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you being here and definitely appreciate the follow. Okay. Yeah, this is where we look for buddy entered. We find the closest point, and if it's the point that we get the max grapple distance, and then when we leave, we reset it to the max grapple distance. So if we do that, player. So I guess what I could do then. Let's look at the grapples here in 2D. So the range, that itself doesn't matter. We could use that as just a visual reference. Take this. Grapple range child enter tree. Child enter tree, okay. Grapple range radius is great. I could, what do you do on body entered? Okay, so that's in the area. Gonna count regardless. But can we get like on body entered, what we've got self that's gonna be here, but is there a way to tell which shape? Ooh, what's this? Project Genova. Oh, nice. Ooh, the old console parts? I'll not only give you the page, I will, or the URL, I will give you a referral link for our friend BitGamey. Ooh, fantastic shells too. Come on, you thing.
In today's video, I'm
Saving that. Now. Get back here. Good thing. Wait, super lightweight? Hmm. I like it. I like it. We will check that out. All right, what was I yelling about? Okay, checking if the shape. Made with a shape 2D and received area exit a shape. Okay, local shape index, I think, is going to be what I'm looking for here. Shape find owner. Okay, okay. This might be what I'm looking for, kind of. I think, I hope. But that is going to wait for another night. My throat is getting kind of scratchy and hurting. So I'm going to call another short one. Depending on how I feel tomorrow, I should be back tomorrow night, maybe. But my throat is starting to feel really dry. And I don't want to get sick, so I'm going to go take some vitamin C. And then CD's nuts. Ah, ha, ha. I know. I don't feel good about what I just did. See, where are we at? Where are we at? How long before Mr. 5 minutes? Wait for 5 minutes for him this stream? You know what? We're gonna be rude. We're gonna be very, very rude. We're gonna do it before the stream officially starts. Because that's just how I do. You see? Hasn't even started yet. Got a countdown, 4.5 minutes. But I always like going and bugging our friend Science. So I'm gonna... Alright, Rig, thank you for everything, and thank everybody for coming in. Let's roll some new follows, because we did get some new follows tonight. And which I appreciate more than you could ever know. AR, Cypher Prince, Full Stacking, Ariel Cat, Jim the Nanny, Techno Thug JP, Unusual Ooh, we got raided. We got raided by developer Ezra. It was great. One of the best raids I've ever had. Oh man, now we're raiding into ads. Hold on. We're gonna raid. I'm just gonna, waste time until the ads finish up over there. So, how's everybody doing? Waiting patiently for all this to go. Well, while we're waiting, let's take it from the top and see if I can make it down. Hoobity. Hoobidooby hoobidooby. It's not exactly the music I'd choose for this game, but I don't know what music I'd choose. Okay, we want to get down there. Perfect. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice and easy. We could have done a bounce run, but no. Oh, okay. Yep, there. Onto the platform. Droppa. Here we go. This is where it gets tough. Oh. Build up some steam here. Hoo-yah! Oh, come on. A jerk designed this level. Oh, there we are. Okay. Speed run. Oh, almost too much. Almost a little too much. Too much. Oh no. We have fallen outside reality. Goodbye, little guy. Goodbye. We hardly knew you. Alright, for an experienced player, how long did that take? Minute 30 to get through all that. Minute 30. Odious, I'm just waiting for the ads to run up over here so I don't rage all into ads. I guess we should have some kind of safety net here. There we go. All right, and away we go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. You ready for it? Yes. Well, everybody gets to hear the theme song too, with live commentary.
Science. We get experimental science. We're curious, non-judgmental, always good vibes. When science on screen, time to learn live with science streams. Science. We get experimental science. Curious, not judgmental, always good vibes. When science on screen, time to learn live with science.
Why did I make that?
Welcome to the science family. Happy to meet ya.
Why did I make that? I don't know what's wrong with me.
There's Lita, Mom and Dad up in the lab. The dream team in their heart, they share a passion for wholesomeness, for science, and for art. Science is for everyone, all backgrounds, all ages, all genders, and all walks of life deserve an education. Come be one of us. Spark your inspiration. Art and science are one. They're a conversation. 7 days a week.
I don't know if we're gonna go into the theme song with the raid, but I appreciate you all. Have a great night. Take care, and bye-bye.
Tiny worlds under a microscope. You'll learn about ecology, neurobiology, evolution, and of course bug out on entomology. Get the latest scoop of science news when you stop by. We also break down sci-fi movie science on the live. Antonia, the leafcutter ad, or Aseprite, stars